In football, there are ordinary seasons, played and forgotten, and there are great seasons, written into history. But the 2013 to 2014 season wasn't just a great season. It was a peak moment in the career of a player who lived his life between doubt and spotlight, between cheers and mockery, between the desire to prove himself and the desire to destroy anything standing in his way. This season was Cristiano Ronaldo's season. He began the season holding the 2013 Ballon d'Or, but the glory he achieved was only a prelude. With Real Madrid, he carried the number 7 on his back like a banner of revolution. He led the team on an unforgettable journey toward La Décima, the club's long-awaited 10th Champions League title. Everything started in the summer of 2013. Real Madrid was going through a transitional phase. Carlo Ancelotti arrived to lead the team, Mesut Ozil departed, and the media was full of criticism. And in the midst of all this, Ronaldo was preparing for a season unlike any other. It showed from the very first moment he stepped on the pitch. It was as if his features had changed. Greater determination, sharper focus, eyes that wanted to see nothing but the net. September 13, 2013. Villarreal match. Ronaldo scored, announcing the beginning of a new scoring machine. But the real explosion came days later when Real Madrid entered Galatasaray's stadium in Istanbul in the Champions League opener. On September 17, 2013, one of the most destructive nights in the competition's history was recorded. A full hat-trick. 3 strikes from a player who looked like he was playing at a different speed from everyone else. That night was the first sign that Europe was about to witness an abnormal season. In October and November, Ronaldo turned into a legend running on grass. 9 goals in the group stage, a number rarely repeated. 2 goals against Juventus, 2 against Copenhagen, and a spectacular touch against Galatasaray in the return match. He was a player who never rested, never stepped back, never stopped. Every match felt like a message saying, "I am here to rule Europe." Then came November 19, 2013, the night that redefined the meaning of a leader. Portugal in the World Cup playoff against Sweden, a match of life or death. Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored twice and turned the tie around. The entire world watched. And in the moments when most players collapse, Cristiano shined. A heroic hat-trick, 3 unforgettable goals. The press wrote one sentence after the match: Cristiano carried his country alone to the World Cup. That night was not just a game. It was the announcement of a player reaching full maturity. With the beginning of 2014, Ronaldo looked like a football monster, scoring from every angle, every position, with unbelievable numbers. And on January 13th, he stepped onto the Ballon d'Or stage and won the award for the best player in the world for 2013. But the moment that stayed in memory wasn't lifting the trophy. It was his tears when he said, "Sigh." Tears of exhaustion and acknowledgement that nothing he had done was easy. It was a war with his entire life. Then came the competition Madrid had been waiting for over 12 years, the Champions League. In the round of 16, Real Madrid faced Schalke. It wasn't a match. It was a lesson in attacking football. February 26, 2014. Ronaldo scored twice in Germany, then returned in the second leg to add 2 more. 4 goals in 2 matches. Just an introduction. In the quarterfinal against Borussia Dortmund, he scored again, despite the injuries that began to chase him. But despite the pain, he kept scoring. Then came the great Munich night. April 29, 2014. Champions League semifinal. Allianz Arena. where no one intimidates Bayern Munich. But that day, Bayern witnessed a power they had never seen before. Real Madrid scored 4 goals, and Ronaldo scored 2 of them, including a brilliant low free kick. German newspapers described it as a low bomb under the wall. Then, the Lisbon night. The final Real Madrid had waited years for. May 24, 2014. Madrid derby in the Champions League final. 90 minutes of tension, pressure, and pain. As the end approached, everything pointed to another heartbreaking final. But in the 93rd minute, Ramos rose, history changed, and the match entered a new realm. In extra time, Real Madrid struck with full force. And when the referee awarded a penalty in the 120th minute, Ronaldo stepped up. He didn't need another goal, but he needed to seal the season with his own mark. He struck with power, tore the net, removed his shirt, and screamed a scream that became the symbol of La Décima, the symbol of an entire season of madness. But in La Liga, he was even more destructive. 31 goals in 30 league matches, 3 hat-tricks. He scored against all the big teams. His goal in El Clásico at the Bernabeu, his brilliance in the Madrid derby. It was a continuous stream of excellence. And he didn't stop there. In the Copa del Rey, IEEE,